People don't need to be saved or rescued. They need knowledge of their own power and how to access it. This is where science and spirituality meet.
Join us as we deep dive into topics and share tools to empower yourself along your soul's journey.
Hi everyone, welcome to Deep Dive Soul Talk.
We're going to talk to you about the 2023 year of the Yin Water Rabbit. We'll show you how to observe how this energy shows up in your life and give you some actionable tips to help navigate what's coming up for this year. Let's talk a little bit about that Lunar New Year, because this is based on the lunar calendar.
The Lunar New Year will be on January 22nd this year. It's all based on the moon cycle, and the moon cycle has 13 cycles per year. So that's why you got the little time difference with our Gregorian calendar on January 1st. The first lunar cycle will start on January 22nd, using the lunar calendar more synchronized with the earth and the seasons. The whole calendar system is based on that.
And as a science piece, think about the moon, the lunar piece of this, and it's in accordance with water. You think about the tides coming in, coming out, the ebb and flow of life, the ebb and flow of water. That's all because of the moon, how they interact with one another.
2023 is the year of the Yin Water Rabbit. The yin energy is a softer, more feminine type of energy. In 2022, we're in a yang energy, so it was much more harsh, much more masculine. Going into 2023 will be a softer, more gentle, forgiving kind of energy. The water energy is asking us to go with the flow. When we think of water, it flows. Water can be deep. Right. Water can be shallow, water can be turbulent, water can be still. The water energy asks us to go with the flow, adapt with changes, and is also a really good money relator. It's a really good year for people wanting to start a business, make career changes. It's very favorable energy.
When you think about the water aspect, water comes in all different forms. It can rush quickly, it can be calm, placid, and serene. In observing all of that, you get to understand a little bit more about how the Yin Water Rabbit rolls out in your life. Have you ever experienced the night before the full moon, you can't sleep? That's the changes in the biorhythm of the body in accordance with the water and the moon.
Crime rates are actually higher during full moon cycles. Hospitals are more active.
Right.
Crime rate goes up. It affects everybody's energy.
It's almost like it speeds up a person's system. That water piece, 71% of our earth is covered with water. Our bodies are over 50% water.
Water plays a huge role in our life. Everything needs water to survive. We need water to survive. Plants need water to survive. Animals need water to survive. Water plays such a huge role. It's one of my favorite elements.
And what are the elements?
We have fire, earth, metal, water, and wood. So how these play with one another in the cycle makes a huge difference as well. Having this Yin Water Rabbit energy combination, I think it's going to be a very transformational year.
And when you think about the rabbit and how that comes into play, that animal in particular, this is all based on Chinese astrology, which is the 12 animals.
When you think of a rabbit, let's think of how a rabbit acts in nature. They're real gentle, can be darty. One minute they're going this way, the next minute they're going another way. They can change directions quickly. So these are some themes to observe in your everyday life and where these quick changes can come from. You may think you're going in one direction and you may have a revelation and decide, hey, I'm going to go in this direction. And having this yin energy It's a softer, more gentle energy to allow that.
The yin gives you a moment to get that perspective, to observe, to pause, and think about how you're going to respond rather than react to these quick changes. We've all had a lot of change in our life, and for some it comes easy, they can roll with it, and for some it can be earth-shaking. But this Yin Water Rabbit gives us an opportunity to take it in perspective and really leap to new heights and take a look around and say, hey, what no longer serves me? What can I do differently? How can I move in this world differently? And you can do it softly.
The flow state may come with some conditioning that we need to work on to allow this flow, because we may want to try to control everything. The energy is asking you to be more in flow, these quick, darty changes that you might be making.
And use all of these pieces and this information moving forward in this year to say, how can I myself move through all of this differently?
Tapping into the water element, the more you can surround yourself with water, whether that's go to the beach, go to a lake, go anywhere that there's water, enjoy a fountain at your house, take a bath, any way that you can invite more water into your life, that energy will be able to support you even more.
Yin has that softer energy. It's akin to femininity. We all have feminine and masculine within ourselves. So we're not asking anyone to flood themselves with that feminine side. We're just saying, hey, take a look, observe, and keep it in balance. Maybe in the morning, because of that Chinese cycle throughout the day of how you have more yang in your system than you do yin, be an observant of that and see how that yin can really support you throughout the day, throughout the year. That's a good overview of the Yin Water Rabbit, keeping it simple. We'll share more with you about the Lunar New Year, the Chinese elements in other episodes, so keep listening.
Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
All right, bye-bye.